It was, of course, something that was looked forward to quite a bit, and it was a pall of gloom for the Adani Group that seems to now be dissipating. Let's take you through some of the key points that have been made by the Chief Justice of India. In fact, the first and the most important point that they raised was that the Supreme Court and its power to enter the regulatory domain in framing legislation is limited, and it is in fact depending on the judgment of an expert regulator to conduct investigations in due course. The SEBI has completed 22 of the 24 investigations into allegations that were leveled against the Adani Group, and the SEBI is satisfied with the progress of those investigations. It has in fact directed the SEBI to continue with the 2 investigations that are pending and to preferably complete it within a period of 3 months. It has also said that it has not interfered in the outcome of the investigation by the SEBI. And it is also saying that the SEBI should take the investigations to a logical conclusion in accordance with the law. So it's not interfering in that process. It is also said that a transference of this investigation from the SEBI to something like an SIT or in fact the CBI is not warranted. Specifically on that, it's saying that the threshold for transfer of investigation has not been demonstrated. In a few cases, what normally occurs is that an investigation into certain infractions or alleged infractions moves away from a traditional regulator into the hands of the CBI or another investigative agency. That is not required in this case, is what the CJI has said. What else have they said? The reliance on newspaper articles by the petitioners is not seen in a very good light by the CJI and indeed by the Supreme Court. Specifically, what they've said is that the petitioners' reliance on DRI letters is misconceived as the issue has already been settled. And they've also said very specifically, the CJI said that the reliance on newspaper articles to question the comprehensive investigation by regulator does not inspire confidence. Apart from that, you also have allegations of conflict of interest that were very firmly settled by the Supreme Court today. It said that there is no conflict of interest with the SC appointed committee, and they found that allegation unsubstantial. Beyond that, they've in fact asked the SEBI to probe whether there has been any significant loss to retail investors on account of the Hindenburg case, and if so, whether or not there was an infraction or there was an infraction of law in that case. And they've asked them to probe whether the short selling by Hindenburg in the Adani Group and other entities in the Adani Group has resulted in the breaking of any laws. So that's more or less where things stand right now. It has been viewed, as you've rightly pointed out, as a clean chit for the Adani Group.